Hello and welcome once more to Red Gaming Tech. My name is Amata. Today is the 25th of September and I have some more news for you today regarding Sony, as the PlayStation boss Andrew House has spoken out on his hopes to raise their games division profit outlook for the current fiscal year following strong PS4 sales and reduced hardware manufacturing costs. Now, you may remember that back in July they did publish their first quarter financial results, and they actually increased their annual operating income forecast for the game division by 25%, from 20 billion yen to 25 billion yen, which is about 140 million pounds or $230 million. Now, of course, they have had a bit of bad news lately, as the PlayStation division's strong performance is, well, the yin to the yang of the smartphone side of things, as they revealed earlier this month that it expects to report a net loss of 230 billion yen, which is about 1.3 billion pounds or $2.1 billion for the current business year, which will end in March 2015. And that is due to a 180 billion yen impairment, which is about £1 billion or $1.7 billion for the struggling mobile division. So the PlayStation division is looking great, but Sony overall is not looking happy places, to be honest. But Andrew said to Reuters, quote, "We've raised our profit prediction and I hope that's a trend we can continue even within this fiscal year. I do feel we have a higher opportunity to build a ARPU, average revenue per user, than with the PS3, and that should make a very strong profit contribution over the life cycle." So you can pretty much interpret this as Sony is putting a lot of their hopes on the PlayStation. They've already cut, of course, a lot of their laptops and TVs and whatnot. And I think the mobile unit is probably going to be next to go, which is actually kind of ironic, because I actually finally upgraded my old phone and actually got a Sony phone. So it's just kind of ironic, just made me laugh a little bit. But the PlayStation 4 is doing really, really well. No one can argue with that, and obviously Sony is very happy with that, considering especially the year they've had with their losses and of course the shaky start they had with the PS3. I don't think anyone wanted a repeat of that. So they need the PS4 to do well to help pull them out of this net loss. Of course, it can't do it by itself. They're probably going to have to make a few cuts or whatever. But I think pretty much Sony is now going to become just about PlayStation, at least. That seems a smart thing to do, but as I discussed in a video long time ago, I don't even remember when I did it, to be honest, even pulling out of a division takes money. When they cut some of their laptops and whatnot, it costs them a lot of money to do. Of course, save them money in the long run, but you still have redundancies to pay or whatever, and factories to shut down or whatever it is that they have to do. So they have to obviously consider the next move very carefully, as no one wants to see Sony go anywhere. We need both Sony and Microsoft fit and fighting to get a good competitive atmosphere between the two, because I've said before, and many people have said before, competition breeds innovation, and that's better for everyone. Anyway, that is me done for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.